Here's the bacon ends and pieces that I buy. It comes in a 3-pound package, and usually it's around $8, which is a good deal. That's less than $3 a pound. And you get, let me show you, a good mixture of lean and fat. What I do is get my scissors and clip it up in little pieces because, you know, I use it to season with and all. Okay, here's my bacon browned off. And that, my friends, is the good flavor of the South. That's bacon grease. I'll strain that off and use it to flavor with, to put in the pan to cook my cornbread, put in my green beans and peas. It's yummy. May not be the healthiest thing in the whole wide world, but it sure does taste good. Good morning and welcome back to Apron Strings. I'm sure glad to have y'all here for breakfast today. Troy seldom asks for anything in particular, but he wanted some breakfast tacos this morning, so I thought I'd show y'all how I put his breakfast tacos together in case y'all want to make some. I've got my Wright's bacon ends and pieces out, and I usually use a little 1 pound of Owens or Jimmy Dean pan sausage and brown it up, but it's frozen and I don't want to take time to cook it and thaw it and brown it, so we're going to have bacon in them today. I've got some bacon cooked off, I got the cheese to go in them, and I have 6 eggs in here, and this is one of those things that has a little beater on the top, and I put a couple of tablespoons of water to make them fluffy, and I'm just going to shake them up. Now, if it was me making these for me, I would have sauteed onion, some little bitty potatoes chopped up real small till they got soft, and some bell pepper, maybe some green chilies, but Troy just wanted them plain today, so that's what I'm doing for him. Now you want to take your paper towel, I take a couple, and wet it, and put your tortillas in it, put it in the microwave for about a minute, and that'll get them good and soft and pliable where you can roll them. Now I've got, my bacon is cooked. I'm going to get my eggs in the skillet, and I'm going to add a little bit of bacon to them, and then I will put cheese in them, and then I'll put cheese when I start rolling them here in a minute. But I want to add a little bit of onion powder and a little bit of garlic powder to my egg mixture. I'm just going to put 1/4 of a teaspoon of granulated garlic in my eggs. Just a little bit of flavor here. And I'm going to put 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. Just don't want them really bland. Okay, and I'm just going to put a pinch of salt. And I'm talking literally, I'm just going to get me a pinch out of here. Maybe 2 pinches, because he doesn't like his eggs real salty. And then I'm going to put some black pepper in. Okay, now I'm going to shake it up again. Always open that little thing and close it, because it'll build pressure in there when you put that lid on it, and sometimes it just goes everywhere when you start shaking it. It pops off like it's got gas on fire in there or something. Okay, I'm gonna get y'all over to the stove where you can watch me make the egg part. Okay, I want to get my skillet just medium, just warm on medium low. Got some bacon grease in there. Going to add back in maybe 1/2 cup of this bacon, just enough to have flavor in the tacos. I'm going to get my tortillas in the microwave. Remember what I told y'all about scrambling eggs? You don't just chop them in little pieces. You want to just kind of push them gently around where you have a fluffy eggs. And I had instructions that he wants fluffy eggs. Look at those good dark country eggs. It's good to have friends with chickens. And I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of Mexican blend cheese in, just to kind of bind it, and then I'll put some in the tortillas when I roll them up. You know, cheese and bacon, you need lots of that. And what I do is you just start pushing them, but I don't want that stuff all balled up on one side. It's not quite done on the bottom yet. Okay, now you can see that I've got some that's cooking, and I'm just going to shove it to the side till I get it's all done like that. I'm not going to chop it and stir it and squish it all around. That way you have more like layers. You don't have giblets. Now this would be much better if it had some peppers and onions and potatoes in it. These are good to pop in the microwave and warm up for breakfast. I know it's not real pretty, but serves its purpose. See how you just got fluffy pieces to work with instead of giblets? A whole lot better. Okay, now what I'm going to do is sprinkle my cheese on the top while it's hot. Okay, that'll melt a little bit, but it'll melt and it'll bind it all together in the tortilla. So let me get it back over to the butcher block and we'll roll them up. Just sprinkle just a little bit of salt across the top. Now we'll roll us up some breakfast tacos. Now I just come in here like that, get me a piece, put it on my tortilla, and I just roll it. Now you can roll it burrito style if you want to, tuck the sides up, but we just always have them like this. And I have a container that looks kind of like a shoe container, but it's a Sterilite, one of those things for the kitchen. And these will just lay perfectly along in there. I put wax paper between the layers, and I can put my whole batch of 20 when I make that many in there, and they'll keep a week in the icebox, and they just heat them up and eat them. I may have to heat some more tortillas. I think I got more than I thought I had. Oh yeah, that would be a good one. It's fat and full of goodness. Okay, I think I'm going to have to heat some more, huh? I think I'll heat one more tortilla. Okay, so here you have Troy's pretty plate. I cut a couple of them in half and added him a little bit of green onion blades and some bacon on it. Now I'm fixing to go in there and let him eat. Then I thought I would share what the finished product looks like with y'all. Okay, see how easy it is to just, when somebody asks for something, just jump in the kitchen and whip it up and have it ready for them in no time? Y'all need to do that. This may be something that you do all the time, maybe something you've never done, but it's easy. And your scrambled eggs sure taste better if you just scoot them till they just cook in layers instead of just stir it and stir it and stir it and having them look like crumbled up ground beef. So y'all need to try this. You don't always have to put good food on your supper table. You can put good food on the breakfast table. But you also could do this and have it for an evening meal. Really, I like breakfast for supper sometimes. I hope y'all have a blessed day. I hope you spend some time with your family and your friends. And it's Saturday here. Now, y'all won't see this today, but there'll be another Sunday coming. So I hope y'all go to Sunday school on Sunday. Give the good Lord some thanks for what He's given to you. And come back here tomorrow and see what else we're making good. Y'all have a blessed day.